Hey there, Splash fans. It's Squirtle here from Splash Brothers. Just making a wee video today regarding our latest Reliq submission that we sent away at the beginning of February. It's arrived back safe and sound. And so I just want to take a bit of time just to go through it with you guys, show you guys some cool cards and see what kind of grades we got. Before we get started, I just want to say a massive shout out to Chris Chen, local collector here in Christchurch, who put together this service for us. Chris took no level of income or anything like that from the sub, just being a really great guy and great community member, helping us out and getting this sorted for us. So shout out to you, Chris, you're awesome. But without further ado, let's go through some of these cool cards. So the first ones we're going to look at are my ones, and so I've got a rule that there are to be no graded cards that enter my collection now that aren't done through Reliq, that aren't alt arts of some kind. I've got one little exception here, but it looks like an alt art, so I'm not terribly worried. So I was going to go through I've got 5 as part of my submission today. The first one is a stunning Mewtwo and Mew promo card from Sun and Moon base, from Sun and Moon set. So this comes in one of the GX Power Tins, I think, or something like that. Partnership Tin, there we go, Power Partnership Tin, so there in the title. With its awesome perfection ability, allowing it to copy any kind of GX attack from any other GX Pokemon that you've got on your bench or in your discard pile. But the really cool thing I love about this is just that artwork just so encaptures the relationship between Mewtwo and Mew. The laughter and the innocence of Mew and the annoyance factor that is Mewtwo. This card, so yeah, really love this card. So great to have this graded, and got an A. So the reason it got an A is because it was a 4.5 stars out of 5 in 3 categories, rather than an A+, which would have been 5 stars in 2 categories, or 5 stars in 3 categories. But love it, yeah. Pick the purple label for this. You can pick what color label you want within reason. It's 5 options, I believe, and so it just mixes in lovely with the psychic type nature and the pinky purple of Mewtwo and Mew. So super stoked with this. Love how it looks. Second card is Alolan Mark GX. So this one here is an alt art. I'll draw alt art there in the title. Just love the artwork on this card. I just think it looks awesome. Once again, with the purple label there, and this one here received 5 stars out of 5 in 3 categories, just missing the alignment there by half a star. So close to being S, but it's okay. Just absolutely banging and great to have this encapsulated and looking awesome. Number 3 is Blissey Alt Art from Chilling Reign. Just love the artwork here. Just think it looks fantastic. Just love the colorings and all that kind of thing. Received an A, so 4 stars out of 5 on the surface, which is really hard because, like, you know, you send these cards in and you think they look great and you just can't see the little imperfection that is going to cost you. Then we've got alignment there, 4.5 out of 5. But I intentionally picked this one because the Chilling Reign cards and stuff like that, they've got really awful alignment, a lot of them. So this one here was actually pretty good. So I thought, oh yeah, this one here has a chance of getting an S. Didn't know about the surface issue, so that cost me. But other than that, it would have given it a good nudge. So yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. Pick the purple label, so I thought it went in with the colours of the scheme. But yeah, nothing else to say about that one. Card number 4. Got Reliq and Alolan Executor GX. It's grass type, grass card. So I picked the green label. It looks more green in person, like the camera's not quite getting it right, but it's okay. Love this because the little tiny Reliq that's on top of the Alolan Executor, you can see at the top there. Just think it's awesome, think it's hilarious. But yeah, A+, 4.5 stars out of 5 and 2, and then 5 out of 5 on the other 2. I thought this had a really good go, and obviously I was right, so I'm pretty pleased with this, but yeah. And then my final card, not an alt art, is Team Magma's Groudon EX. So as you can see by the artwork there, it kind of looks like it would be an alt art. That's why I decided to include it in this category. He had a little bit of whitening, quite a bit of whitening around the edges there, so you can see there I got pinged hard down to 2.5 stars, and on the 3 stars on the corners, and then 2.5 on the edges. So when I had another look at it, like I could kind of see that, so I was kind of a bit gutted to myself for submitting this to be graded. I should have maybe done it encapsulated and got a nice custom message down the bottom here about my friend Tom, who sold me this card. After I asked him about it ages and ages and ages, he finally relented and let me buy it. So really cool card, but yeah, it just looks great with the artwork and all that kind of thing with the magma admin here, and then all the Pokemon on it. I got Tabitha up here as well. So really cool card. Next up, my friend Alvin, part of the Cross community. So he submitted a Dark Alakazam from Rocket Gang, Japanese. It's got a swirl on it, which you can kind of see up here. I'll twirl it around. And really cool card. B+ grade, it's a really good grade. The Japanese cards tend to grade quite well. So really pleased. But yeah, just love that holo effect, old school holo effect, old school artwork. Next up for him was a shiny Scorch VMAX from Shining Fates. Yeah, look at that alignment, like 2.5 stars. Like it's got pinged hard on it. It's like that on the back too. It's quite off on the back, as you can see there from left to right, and top to bottom too. It's off as well. But other than that, really good, really good card. So that 2.5 stars has dragged it right back, because you can see 4.5 minimum, 2 5s on the other categories. But really, yeah, it's a beautiful card. Do like the shiny bolts full arts. Very cool. Next up from him was a Reshiram Amazing Rare. 4 stars on the alignment. The only thing really letting it down there from being an A+. But stunning card. Like I do like the Amazing Rares. Also love how they do the holo on the energy here. So yeah, very cool card. Next up from him again is Metagross VMAX from Chilling Reign. Yeah, Chilling Reign. Grade an A. So what's that? 3 4.5 stars and 1 5 star. So needed another 5 star to be an A+. Yeah, really cool rainbow texture on it there. Very nice. Last one from Melvin is Hop Filler. So here we go here. Really, very cheap card. Not expensive to buy a Hop Filler at all, but is one of the main characters in the video game. It just with that basic ability and that there, like, you know, this is really common in the Champions Path boxes. So yeah, really cool card. So great to have that encapsulated there. Surface letting it down, so must be a surface issue on it somewhere that you can try really hard to try and pick up at some point. 2 5 stars out of 5 and 1 4.5 as well. So it's just that surface really pulling it down. But yeah, very cool card. Next up, I think we have Will. A few cards from Will. Some Marnie Fuller. Awesome promo. Marnie Premium Tournament Collection. Stunning card. Great Sereno. League Challenge uniform, I'm pretty sure it's called. But yeah, 2 5 stars and 2 4.5 stars for an A+ overall, so great result. And then next up, we've got Umbreon. 4 stars on the alignment. Doesn't look too bad on the front. Maybe a little bit off both sides. But you can see that on the back there. Yeah, definitely off left to right on the back. And top to bottom. Yeah, so that'll be why it got what brought it back. Very nice. Black Star Promo. Nice holo foil effect. I think that's what it came in one of the blisters. an old favorite. This is a favorite of mine, which is the coughing character art from Cosmic Eclipse Secret Rare. So must have had some pretty rough edges on it to get 2.5 stars out of 5. The corner's getting 4 stars as well. Must have had a bit of whitening around that. Seeing if I can manage to use a little bit top left corner there. Bottom left corner is a wee bit of whitening as well. Along the edges here you can see a few nicks in here as well. So that's what really pulled it back. What brought it down all the way down to a C. But I just like how this artwork in that just sticks right out from the rest of them. Really, really cool card. And made for an interesting meme deck as well in the competitive scene with the blow away bomb ability. So you're discarding it when you play Roxy. Do 10 damage to everything in play. Then next up we've got base set 2 Mewtwo. Pretty sure this is Will's. Will loves Mewtwo. So we just want to see what the grades here. So we have 3 for surface, so you can kind of see when you move it around a bit on that. Like, yeah, I can see where it might be some of the surface issues. Edges being 3.5 stars as well, so must have some whiting along the edges. Corners being 3.5, so must be whiting on the corners. You can see a little bit up here, a little bit over here as well. Whiting on just about every corner, yep. But stunning card from being from base set 2, nice and old. Can't complain at all. Well done, Will. That's awesome. And then I think this is the final card from Will was Blastoise from Celebrations. Love my boy Blastoise. This makes me a happy Squirtle getting to hold this. Grade in A, which is awesome. 4.5 in 3 categories, 5 and 1. So it's very close to being an A+. I just love the different holo effect patterns in this with being Celebrations. Very, very cool. And it's a repeated base set, reprinted base set, which is very, very nice. One of my favorite cards. I'm very glad I got multiple copies of this. Awesome. Okay, finally we got Matt's cards. So Matt got Reshiram and Charizard GX Gold, the gold card from the 10-pack booster pack box. Premium collection written up there. 4 stars on the corners. I'm just wondering if it's just due to the way that they've been cut. That's what's brought it back. It's quite an odd shaped cut. Like this one here looks like it's barely been cut at all. Other than that, like it's a great quality card. The edges 5, surface 5 stars, alignment 4.5. Yeah, awesome. We've got an oldie, Pidgeot from Fire Red and Leaf Green. Love this with the holo effect in the background there. Really, really cool. Surface 3.5 stars. So once again, as you go through it, you can see all that foil background. I think that might be pulling it back. I'm no expert though, so if you are an expert and know, please let me know in the comments. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far as we're going through these. Reliq being a New Zealand grading card service, so card grading service. Run up out of Auckland, so it's great having a local person that we can use just to create these great pieces of memory. Helps protect some of our cool cards as well, even if an increase in investment value won't necessarily happen for a long time. That's not what it's about. It's about a new way of collecting and a new way of protecting collections, which is cool. Which is why I do it. It's the whole reason why I do it. Got Dragonite non-holo from Fossil. Oh no, that's a different. It's not a holo, but it says holo foil in the label. Mistakes have been made. There are 3 stars out of 5 for edges and surface. 4 stars out of 5 on corners. Yeah, nice card though. Lovely card. I've got this in a beat up holo version, and looks lovely in the folder, but it's about it. Yeah, very, very cool card. We've got another Pidgeot from Legendary Collection. Ordinary Rare. Got the label right this time. 2.5 stars out of 5 for corners and edges. 3 stars out of 5 on the surface. Okay, there must be a few marks now on it. But the alignment's nice. We graded a D. First time I've seen a D. But it's a nice card. Love the artwork. Awesome, man. Awesome. And then we've got a Mudkip reverse holo stamped from EX Emerald. Yeah, we knew that this wasn't going to get a great grade, but it's okay. Look at that holo Volvo. Oh, she's stunning. That's awesome. Love it. Absolutely love it. 2.5 stars on the surface. So once again, that holo foil effect. I wonder if that's it. 3 stars on the edges. And then 4.5 out of 5 on alignment and corners. So it must be pretty clean on the corners. Nice and secure there now, though, Matt. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, next up we've got Charizard from Celebrations. Grade in A. So 4 stars out of 5 on edges. It's the only thing that really let it down. Alignment and corners, 5 out of 5. Surface, 4.5 out of 5. Once again, a base set reprint. Just great artwork, love it. This is one of the chase cards to me as well. Just wanted the original trio. But yeah, no, very, very good. Very, very good card. And then we've got Charizard V from Champions Path, Secret Rare, Shiny. I remember my wife and I once pulled one of these and then got so excited and then decided not to buy any more Champions Path. Which we stuck to as well. One of the few sets on Pokemon which it made money off. Being that we bought 3 ETBs and then pulled this on the third one, sold it for more money than we paid for all the ETBs. And then didn't buy any more. But yeah, stunning card. It's really, really gorgeous. Love it. Love the black. Love the black side. Gotta love it. 5 stars out of 5 in 2 categories. 4.5 out of 5 on 2 categories. A+ grade. Would have been great to have this in an S. It would look sick with that black label at the top with the S on it. And then next up we've got Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze. Graded B+, 3 stars out of 5 on the surface, letting it down. Other than that, it's pretty clean. Lovely, lovely card. And then finally, but certainly not least, we have the Shining Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates. Grading a magic 5 out of 5 in every category, getting that S grade. This is Matt's card as well. It's a great work, Matt. Getting an S grade on your Zard. It looks awesome. Like absolutely love it. The black with the black Zard and the magnitude of it plus the S grade there. Just looks so sick. But yeah, that's awesome. What a great card to end things on, team. We got an S. There's only 2 cards that graded an S out of the 100+ card submission. So the fact that one of the 2 S's was part of my friend group, awesome. And maybe it'll look great next to my other 2 S's one day, maybe. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, team. Just want to thank you for joining me as we went through the Charizard collection here. Not Charizard collection, the Reliq graded set here. And I hope you enjoyed and have a great night. And like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. And we'll catch you next time. Ciao.